Everyone, this is AJ Black. As you know, living in London and is quite expensive. The food and drinks is really expensive. Um, if you go to the markets, you can buy some food a little bit cheaper. But if you go to some restaurants or coffee shops like Starbucks, you can spend 30-40 pounds, which is around $35 US dollars for food, for sandwich, dessert, like some cake, croissant, coffee, and there's some soup to this, and it's 40 pounds. So it's quite hard to survive on the benefit payments from a government in United Kingdom, in London exactly, for 73 pounds point 10 pence per week. So where they calculating the bills, where they calculating the journey, the travel, like TfL, where they say in the budget by the Mayor of London, they have loads of incomes and outgoings from travel. TfL, like around 960 millions of London pounds. This is quite loads of money, but to survive on a food in London is quite hard. So basically, if you see the budget from 2000 for the year 2016-2017, and year like which is ending 2017 and 2018, is quite all the figures get too low compared to the reality, what's happening in the system in London. So let's have a look in the mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, and in his statement from a budget, like he made lots of travel, and like he's showing on his Twitter and Facebook. You can see lots of pictures, lots of meetings in Brussels, in France, in London, in exactly Paris, Chicago, USA. Even if he's not going abroad, he's traveling in London, in UK. So it's not like he's mayor of London, so he's not asking anyone to give me some food. He just coming to and buying and traveling from place to place in the UK. You need to use because the government use the traveling with cars, and the car needs to be filled up by the petrol or diesel, plus service, plus lots of costs, plus the restaurants, and he's not going to different places naked. He's wearing a suit and tie, which like you go in central London, suit and tie can cost £7,000, even more. So he's not wearing cheap. So is lots of costs, including to be the mayor of London. And he, on his statement, he just saying about from 2016-2017. He said he spent for all journey 3,768 pence. 3,702 pounds 68 pence from in 2016-2017. How is that? So let's have a look. He put it on the statement for 2016-2017. Flight to Malta and the majoral business in 4th August 2016, and it cost him 525 pounds 93 pence. And my question is, it cost him or you as taxpayers, because this money been talked from a budget from a government. So if he's earning hypothetically 100, hypothetically, because it's not true, but in his statement he's saying he's earning yearly 149 pounds per year, 149,000 pounds per year. So why he's not deducting this, for the journey from his own wages? This is his job, If I was a scaffolder, if I goes to the job, I need to wear my shoes. No one bought me shoes. Maybe I get some pair of gloves for £1, but I didn't go naked. I bought the tracksuit or nice comfortable t-shirts, and it was coming out the cost from my wages. So why he's taking money from a government? If you want to present yourself right, and you're in a position and you earning the money for it, you don't working for free. So if you earning, compared to the scaffolder, which is in the UK, in London, earning 35,000, but a year. So if you earning 149,000 a year, why you not put your costs from your wages? Think about it. This is all information to the European Court, Council, plus international court, which I'm in with the touch. So sooner or later, they will receive the beautiful letter from a family, from a council. So let's go to his journey statement. Flight to Malta, major business, 4th August 2016, 520. Get a note, and if you want to contact, before I say all the statement, if you want to contact me to get the proof or information, please email me, and I'm saying the address is the small letters ADAMJAWORSKI101 @gmail.com. So please contact me if you want any information. So let's have a look on his statement. His statement, it cost like 525.93 Eurostar to Paris. And listen very carefully. First cost in his statement 2016, 2017, and get the notes and write it down. Is 525 pounds. Let's forget about pence. 0.93. So 525.93. Next journey is Eurostar to Paris, 244.60. The 25th of August to Canada, USA, Chicago and New York, international flight, 1,697.15. Hotel in New York is 1,021. And international flight is 214 pounds. So altogether is by his statement 3,702 pounds, 0.68 pence. And if you calculated this in a head without using calculator, think about how many is fake information in his statement, and how many fake information is in all the statement in budget in London. So 500 and 200 is 700, and 1,697 is 1,700, and 700 is 2,400, plus 1,000 is 3,400, and 200 is 3,600, and 25, 44, and 44 and 14 and 21 is over more over the £100. So it's not the 3,702, it's like over 3,702. So they can't calculate it. No, they exactly know what they're doing. So it's all rubbish. Please have a look on the next video, and this is all case against the British government and Mayor of London, who's got the position and he used his own power to solve the problem, my person, and solve the problem many citizens in London. But they making all fake business behind the his bo in government Westminster in the Parliament. They just making illusion theater from Parliament. Everyone listen, watching, yeah, they laughing, and they just playing the games like he's saying something, he says something, and that's it. And it's all fake to your eyes. And behind this is a big corruption business, criminal way on UK, which is going abroad to different countries, including Wall Street, including London Exchange, including politics. Bye, AJ Black.